Hello, this video will help you learn how to use your Breztri Aerosphere inhaler. Before we get started, please read over the instructions that came with your inhaler. Do note that this inhaler may be different from inhalers you have used before. There are 3 sections, including preparing your inhaler for first use, taking your daily dose, and rinsing your inhaler. Now, let's begin with how to prepare your inhaler for use. There are 5 main components: the mouthpiece cover, the mouthpiece, the actuator, the canister, and the puff indicator. How to read the puff indicator? The puff indicator will count down by 1 each time you spray a puff of medicine. The puff indicator display window has a number for every 10 puffs. The arrow points to the number of puffs remaining. Order a new inhaler when the pointer is in the yellow zone, as it's time to refill your medication. Remember, do not take a puff when the pointer is in the red zone, because you will not receive a full dose. Before using your inhaler for the first time, you need to prime it, so that you will get the right amount of medicine when you use it. Do not skip priming. Extra puffs are provided for priming. Begin by removing the mouthpiece cover. Shake the inhaler well, and press to spray 1 test puff into the air, facing away from you. Repeat these steps 3 more times for a total of 4 test puffs, shaking before each test puff. Now, your inhaler is ready for use. Let's look at how to use your inhaler daily. Begin by removing the mouthpiece cover. Check the mouthpiece for foreign objects and remove any objects before use. Shake the inhaler well before each puff. Breathe out fully. Place the mouthpiece into the mouth and close lips around the mouthpiece. Start to breathe in deeply and slowly while spraying 1 puff. Continue breathing in until you cannot anymore. Hold your breath for as long as you can, up to 10 seconds. Now take your second puff by repeating these steps. After taking your second puff, put the mouthpiece cover back on. Rinse your mouth with water. Spit out the water. Do not swallow. Remember, take 2 puffs of medicine in the morning and 2 puffs of medicine in the evening. Let's discuss how to rinse your inhaler. Rinse your actuator weekly so that medicine does not build up and block the spray through the mouthpiece. Begin by removing the canister and set aside. Ensure you do not allow the canister to get wet. Remove the mouthpiece cover and run warm water through the mouthpiece for 30 seconds and then through the top of the actuator for 30 seconds. Rinse for 60 seconds in total. Shake off as much water as you can. Do not dry the actuator with a towel or tissue. Look into the actuator and mouthpiece for medicine buildup. If there is any buildup, rinse again. Let the actuator air dry, such as overnight. Do not put the canister back into the actuator if it's still wet. When the actuator is dry, assemble your inhaler by replacing the mouthpiece cover first and then gently press the canister down into the actuator. After rinsing and drying, reprime the inhaler by spraying 2 test puffs, shaking well before each test puff. You should also reprime after rinsing the actuator if dropped or if not used for more than 7 days.